All right, hello. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
You can be. Today we're doing a post-commentary of me and Jared's Magic the Gathering game. He's so pissed. He's so pissed.
Did he lose that bad?
He got screwed.
I got screwed over. Like I said,
Spoiler alert, he got screwed. I'm gonna censor it or something.
I got mana pulled so hard.
Yeah. So, what we're doing today is we're just going to do some post-commentary over the match. We're going to watch it with y'all and, talk about it. So, I played first just for the simple fact that we were lazy and didn't really want to determine who went first.
No.
And then...
I decided to mulligan right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like my first hand would have been better. But I didn't want to mulligan again.
What did you draw into? What did you draw into at first?
I had a couple lands, and I think I had exactly 2 lands.
That probably would have been better.
No, but the thing about my deck is sometimes I'm always worried that if I start out with only 1 or 2, then that's all I'll get.
Yeah.
So instead, I settled for 5 lands and 1 spell.
What was that spell again?
In Garruk's Wake, it's stupid powerful. It's I think it's a total of 9 cost, but it
Oh, and I made you discard that.
Yeah.
Right. There's the mana. I'm up top. You're on bottom.
I'm the normal.
Yeah.
I'm the normal card backs. You're the Pokemon sleeves.
Yeah. And you can't see your life total.
Yeah, we forgot to set up the...
we both had to be black.
Even though we're far from.
Quite white. When I try to dance, noticeably white. So we've both got lands.
Immediately dropping the Radiant Fountain just to get the 2 health. But
which you didn't count yourself.
That's being... Oh, I did. Not yet. I forgot to.
And then I cursed you. With Trespasser's Curse. Every time a creature enters the game under his control, he loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
No, the thing about it is later on you're going to start to notice that I stopped taking the damage. That's because I remembered that it's on him to remember the trigger for that. It's not on me.
And I forgot. Well, I was paying more attention to when you would cast a creature. I didn't think about it when a token entered the battlefield.
It is still a creature.
Tokens are creatures, yeah.
So there I just put the Radiant Fountain back on.
Yeah.
So finally counted that.
And then I played this to completely remove your only
You just laughed. You just laughed at me as you saw it.
Completely mana.
Literally my entire is land.
All around me are familiar faces.
That's a pretty common theme throughout this game. Is me
only having mana.
Almost all the time when you see my hand, it's just.
There was that one turn where you drew into mana and then you had an empty hand because you placed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were a couple turns like that. I was doing fine.
Oh, really? How good for you. I'm so happy for you, Josh. I'm so happy for you.
Well, your deck performed the worst it's ever done. I think my deck performed the best it ever has, so...
That's not the worst it's done.
No.
No. The worst it's ever played was actually at a Friday Night Magic tournament.
Oh, that sucks.
It was awful. When I say I got no land... I literally mean I didn't get a single land the entire game.
Oh, yeah. I cycled Razaketh's Right and drew into another Razaketh's Right. I hate you, Dick.
That's how cards work all the time.
I wanted to cycle it into a land because I wasn't drawing any, but...
It just wanted you to use it, man.
Yeah.
It wanted some love.
But I cycled both of them, and then I eventually got my 5 lands. I was like, cool, now I can use... Oh.
Is it right here that No,
Oh, you use this to draw 2 cards.
I forget the name of the card, but it's... Yeah, it's basically the same card. You lose 2 life and you get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, it's basically the core set 15, right? It's basically that version of Painful Lesson.
Yeah, my entire deck is made of core set 15.
Yeah. My entire deck is made of Aether Revolt, I've got Shadows over Innistrad.
He has a few different sets. I have one singular set from a few years ago.
I've got from Shadows over Innistrad. I might have collected a card from, like, Battle for Zendikar, too.
I don't even know.
I've just got whatever I want in there.
I don't even know what you just did, but you have a mana tapped, so...
Oh, I cycled the other Razakis, right.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't do anything.
And I think this is where I play First Responders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, First Responders.
And here's where you're going to see me continuously forget to count his life down.
Yes, First Responders, whenever you lose health one turn, then at the beginning of each upkeep, if you lost health the last turn, then you get to put a white 1/1 soldier token.
Which might not have been the best idea, because every time a creature entered the battlefield...
I kind of banked on me getting, like, lifelink stuff, because I have plenty of lifelink in this deck. I have plenty of, like, health restoration. I have some really strong, like, restoration cards in this. But I tried banking on getting those, and it didn't work.
Not so much.
I got all the mana I could have wanted to cast all those.
And, like, the one guy you got, he was just a 3/1. 3/1 and nothing else.
No, I got one guy in, like, the last 2 turns.
Yeah.
And then
I pulled out Razaketh, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Well. I could have cast Razaketh, like, way earlier than I did because of Bantu's Monument. I just forgot. Our life totals, like, flip-flopped all over the place in this game. Like, I kept gaining life, you kept losing life. I kept forgetting to, add to my life total because of the curse.
like I said, on you, man.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine just putting that enchantment on yourself. So it's literally just...
Nothing.
I basically just put a card down. And it's just useless.
Yep. I paid 2 mana and put a card down.
Because I lose the health, but I also
gain the health, yeah. So...
Putting down that good...
But yeah, I had double dipping because of Bantu's Monument. Whenever I cast a creature, he loses a life and I gain a life. And whenever he casts a creature, he loses a life and I gain a life.
It was so stupid.
And then, I wish I'd have drawn it. I also have Torment of Scarabs in that deck somewhere. And basically that one is target the enchanted player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a creature or land. Which you had the lands to sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
I completely did not know that the tape was in shot.
Oh, well.
Oops.
You can just kind of, like...
Yeah.
Cut it. But,
Let's see, right now... Oh, he's starting to use my tokens, and eventually we just decided that my tokens are just tokens. We just gotta remember that they're 1/1s.
Those are... pretty much any random thing that isn't a specific creature played from my hand, it's a 1/1 white soldier token. We didn't have any. Deal with it.
Yeah. He played a 5/5 horse at one point. Nope. It's a 1/1 soldier. This is ditto. And then I just decided not to block this one. I'm like, whatever. And then, like, I made some of, like, the stupidest plays just because I knew you couldn't do anything about it. Like, I destroyed one of your tokens with the certain death just to do it, pretty much.
Well, it's because, like, that's pretty much the only thing that I was getting onto the field.
And I was like, well, I don't want to do nothing,
it's just more tokens.
Kill your token. I spent 6 mana to get rid of a 1/1 token.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm the best Magic player. I'm pro. Clearly.
You're gonna win championships, man.
Mm-hmm.
With this deck in particular.
With this one.
Highly doubtful, but.
Well, I can't even go into championships with this deck.
Yeah.
Because it's not standard. If I made it standard, it'd be worse.
We play a lot of modern cards because we haven't exactly kept up. I want to start.
Oh, I'm into Dominaria right now.
Yeah.
I like it. They reprinted Sarah Angel, and I'm like, yes.
I have not bought any new cards since... I forget what the set is called. The one with Nicobolas?
Hour of Devastation?
Yeah, Hour of Devastation.
You could have skipped out on Ixalan, honestly. I liked it, but, you know.
I think Hour of Devastation is actually still... I think it's still in Standard, so I guess I'd be using a starter deck, but...
Well, it's about to go out of circulation.
That sucks.
Amon Ket's out, I think. Yeah, because it's been 3 sets since Aether Revolt went out. And every time a new set's in, an old one's out. So when Ixalan came in, Aether Revolt went out. I'm guessing when Rivals came in, Kaladesh went out, and then Dominaria got rid of Amon Ket. I think. I don't know if that's how that works. So what's been going on? Oh yeah, I've been hitting you with my bat. My bat did... and you played your...
hitting me with your bat. I just hit you with one of my soldiers.
And you cast your 3/1 Catman.
Yep.
And I killed him.
Not yet.
I did. I essence extracted him.
Yeah. Because you just mean.
And I... What? Oh, no, I destroyed him with Never. So Never to Return is an Aftermath card. You can play it for 3 mana. You can... It's either a sorcery or an instant, and you can just destroy creature. And then from the graveyard, you can pay 4 mana to summon a 2/2 zombie. There is Liliana from, like, Shadows over Innistrad. Or no, Eldritch Moon. That one's from Eldritch Moon.
Shadows over Innistrad was cool.
Was it? I don't think I have anything from that one. Then again, I don't know what I have things from. I have things from Core Set 2017, and all that consists of, like, a Shivan Dragon, Sarah Angel, Nightmares,
yeah,
Certain Death.
I don't think core sets actually stay in Standard for
No, they're
a while.
not. I don't think.
And
here's where you start just playing things.
No, this is just where I start putting land down.
Yeah.
I think I play one thing.
No, this is where you start putting down just regular tokens.
Yeah.
And then we had a little dispute here because neither of us know the rules on Planeswalkers. Because I think you can attack a Planeswalker with creatures as if they were another player.
I feel like you probably can.
I think that's how that works, but we decided not to because neither of us knew. I didn't even end up using Liliana anyway, even though that's a pretty dang good card. It's better than the one from Amon Ket.
You used her solely to...
Well, her third thing, the -7, is like... you get an emblem, and... For every zombie you control, you get that many 2/2 zombie tokens, plus the amount you already had. So if I have 1, okay, next turn I have 2, next turn I summon 4, you know. So it goes 1, 3, 7, frickin' 15, 2/2 zombies. That's why I like that card. Let's see what's going on here.
You're summoning something.
Oh yeah.
You use the Aftermath to exile that and get your own zombie, which I was never able to do anything to because I was only being able to use soldiers.
And I kept blocking with it because he's a 2/2 and all your soldiers are 1/1s.
Yeah, it's just like I literally can't do anything.
I'm pretty sure if we did this game again, I would get destroyed, but this time it went pretty well.
Oh, if my deck were able to keep rolling, or rather get rolling, you'd probably be done for, honestly.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that your deck isn't strong. It is. But mine's stupid.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, I have 3 mana. I'm going to completely remove your guy from the game.
Oh, you summon, like...
Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. He's an 8/8 flying trample. I don't want you to have that buy.
Just, Put that in
elsewhere.
the next dimension. Here's where I played Congregation. Just kind of
Yeah, as a
regain
last
12
desperate
health. Yeah, that was basically just sort of
a move of
my last
desperation.
sort of,
I saw that. I was like,
I
okay,
need
we still got a game
something.
going, kind of. Now you've got time.
This is where he started to realize that I was not taking any damage from the
Yeah, so
from the
we
enchantment.
decided to
So
only
just
-3. He should have had -4, but I decided only -3 to penalize
I
myself for
probably
it.
should have had like -6 or 7, honestly.
Yeah, something like that. But I only did -3 to just penalize myself for not realizing it.
Yep.
You'd have been
So
dead a
rules.
long time ago if I'd have actually been keeping
Oh, yeah.
track of it.
House rules. We're playing modern. Don't tell us what to do.
I hate that it's technically modern because I wouldn't be able to take this to any like Friday Night Magics or anything.
No, you still can. Like
Yeah.
you can take it, and chances are there will be people who will be willing to play.
Yeah,
It's just that you can't like actually compete in the
of course.
event.
I have standard decks from Ixalan,
Yeah, but
so I could use those. Or I'm trying to make a Dominaria deck, but I don't have enough. I want to utilize my two-headed giant because I like that card. Just keep hitting you with the bat.
2/2.
The 2/2 flying. And I was like, yeah, get rid of him. For some reason, I don't know why.
Yeah, just cast stuff on tokens. Why not?
I had nothing else to do.
Cast stuff on 1/1 tokens.
I had nothing else to do.
It's not.
Oh, that's right. I was using Liliana's thing to like, oh, -2, -1. He's dead. Because I wanted to start building up those counters on, or not. They're not even counters. They're just. And then you tried to swing at me with the token, and I'm like, no. Zombie. No, thank you.
Yeah, I was just like, oh.
My zombie will protect me from your living trash. Thank you.
What do you mean? I'm not a card.
There needs to be a
Calling
magic
myself
card
trash.
in a black, probably black. Living trash would be black.
Maybe black green.
Yeah. And it's just a picture of me.
Just like the worst quality selfie. It looks like you were drinking.
It's
for
like in
literally,
320p.
3 hours nonstop. Like you're in a pile of like
My
vomit.
own vomit.
And it's just
I've got
like,
a bottle of bleach next to me. The photo's in 360p.
Yeah,
It's just horrible. Living trash. Immediately as you play this card, sacrifice it. You just wasted a turn. Good job.
If you draw, as soon as it's like the opposite of Exodia. As soon as you draw it, you lose.
You lose.
What are we doing here?
God knows. Oh, you're trying to play a guy.
Yeah.
You finally drew a guy.
Yeah, I'm finally putting something down.
And you never attacked with him because I had a zombie.
Yeah, I didn't want to kill.
Lose your one guy. And my zombie wasn't attacking.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need to. I was like, eh. I got a little cocky at some point.
We'll get a good miss trigger again.
Yeah.
You didn't count it on him.
I think I did
I
eventually.
think you did later.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, there's a guy. Boop.
Which I couldn't
Boop.
remember, so I just kind of allowed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, did I count that guy? Which I didn't. Good. I remember dirt. I so wish I would have had both curses in my opening hand. That would have been beautiful. I think the Torment of Scarabs is probably even better than that one. But that one's just pretty much with that and Bantu's Monument. It's like whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you lose 1 life and I gain 1 life.
If you run a straight black deck, then yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And then you were eventually able to just destroy that and gain 4 life, but I had Razaketh on the field, so I was like, that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I had Razaketh.
It's coming up, I think, like the next 2 turns.
Yeah.
Because this is, I believe, endgame.
I had the Apocalypse Demon in my hand the whole time, but like I was not going wide enough to warrant that. Because, like, you got to sacrifice a creature. Now, playing that in combination with Liliana's Emblem, that would be beautiful. Because I'd have, like, this massive army of 2/2 zombies. I'm like, oh, I also have the Apocalypse Demon. Okay, fine. I have 14 zombies. What do you want from me?
And
Dude, there's this dude in Dominaria. He's ridiculous. He's a green ape. I don't remember what he's called, but basically he's a 5/5. And you can kick him and he'll enter as a 10/10. And when he attacks alone, he becomes a 20/20. That's freaking ridiculous.
There's no way that's legal.
It is.
It is? It's
yeah.
still, as in, like, it's
Well,
not even
you
a
have to
vampire?
pay like 9 mana for him to be a 10/10, and he has to attack alone, and he doesn't have trample.
Which
And
means,
if you
which
don't-
means a little 1/1 could just stand there. One of my tokens could stop him. Yeah, I think right here is about
Yep,
where-
there's your favorite guy, my gifted Etherborn.
Yeah, well, I think right here is where I start to think, like, I don't
Have a chance.
don't think that I can do anything. Like, if I pull something crazy, then maybe I can do something.
And then,
Because I have those sort of cards that
did you draw into a land?
No, I drew into the thing that destroyed that black enchantment and gave me 4 health back. Which you're about
And
to
then
see.
I killed you.
I play it like right now. But
And then you conceded because Razaketh existed.
well, yeah, pretty much. Razaketh and the Bat.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do. There's
Yeah.
nothing I could do against them, so I just decided to concede.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Actually, no, yeah, just Razaketh.
Yeah, just
because
Razaketh. He's the biggest thing, yeah.
But you can. There's that card in my hand. I'm tapping that mana.
For this to destroy the...
Got rid of that, and
Trespasser's
I
Curse.
started to kind of think like maybe I can do something, and then I looked over and saw that it was flying trample. and-
Yeah,
No.
8/8 flying trample. It was exactly enough. Razaketh alone was exactly enough to kill you.
Yeah, I don't normally get it in Magic, but when I play Hearthstone, I try and either like destroy them as much as possible. Like with the final hit, I try and deal as much damage as possible, or I try and get them to exactly 0.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, it's the you conceded.
Yep, right there. And
Yep.
that's
And there's the Apocalypse Demon that I'd been holding on to the whole game.
because that's always it's always a good time when you can't get your creatures. Yeah, right there. After pretty much every game, I always try and like look forward and see like what I was about to draw into.
Yeah.
2 cards forward was one of my just kind of like
A win
stop
condition.
it cards.
A win condition.
Yeah, pretty much. However, the thing is that it was one of the pieces to like my win condition for the deck.
Oh, that guy?
No, the Devouring Light,
Yeah, just straight up
it's
bye.
It's an instant where you target any attacking or blocking creature, and that creature is
Oh,
immediately
by the way-
exiled.
Bye.
Just
I'm gonna Thanos you.
Just
Bye.
put some Thanos in here, but so that's pretty. That card is pretty much sort of like what my deck does.
Yeah.
When it works, that's sort of what it does. It just kind of like interrupts you. It's really inconveniencing for you, but
Man, with all the
Also-
exiling, I'm surprised they didn't reprint like Swords to Plowshares or something for that deck. Swords to Plowshares is ridiculous. It's a 1 mana spell that exiles target creature.
wait, it just exile target creature.
Exile target creature
One.
for 1 mana, and the person,
What? How
the
long-
creature's
how old
controller
is it?
gains life based on the toughness.
Oh, that's broken.
It's in original set.
That's broken. Thank God it's gone.
Yeah.
But that's our first game.
Yep.
Because I demand a rematch.
He wants a rematch.
So look forward to that at some point.
Yay.
But go ahead and do.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave comments, leave whatever. answer some of our questions if you have the answers. And yeah, basically we will see you next time.
Bye.